Plus this, a House committee hearing on abortion restrictions took an unexpected turn when a Democratic witness who works for Planned Parenthood testified that men can become pregnant. Watch.
Dr. Kumar, can biological men become pregnant and give birth?
So men can have pregnancies, especially trans men. Somebody with a uterus may have the capability of becoming pregnant, whether they're a woman or a man. That doesn't make a difference.
Okay, we're done.
All right. Former Planned Parenthood Director in Texas, Abby Johnson, is with us now. I know, Abby, you are very openly pro-life right now. But when you had worked for Planned Parenthood, were you surprised to hear this sort of answer as we listened to this congressional hearing this past week?
I mean, I'm not surprised now. You know, when I worked at Planned Parenthood in 2008, Planned Parenthood had just started their gender affirming services. So it was actually a pilot program at that time. So, but now that so many states have now banned abortions, Texas being one of them where I live, I think that, you know, there's no state money going to Planned Parenthood in a lot of these states. And now that abortion is off the table for them, I think that they're going to have to really start expanding their transgender services, their gender affirming services, to try to make some money, because how else are they going to get paid? So I think that they are going to start looking to really expanding these services, and the LGBT movement and Planned Parenthood have always really gone hand in hand. So I can't say that I'm really surprised to hear this answer.
Just to be clear, though, you know, these folks are testifying under oath. The statement, men can get pregnant, especially trans men. I mean, what does that say about how these folks are viewing science and biology?
Yeah, well, I mean, they've always had a loose grip on the reality of science, right? Planned Parenthood is over here saying that you know, life doesn't begin at conception, when we know that 98% of doctors and scientists believe that life does begin at conception. 98% of textbooks state that life begins at conception. Planned Parenthood states the opposite. So, you know, they're not out here saying that human beings are in the womb. They're out here killing human beings. They're the largest provider of abortions in our country. So they have a very loose grip on science and reality. And I'm not sure that they're the ones that should be giving out medical advice. I'm not sure that they're the ones that should be testifying on a congressional panel, except to expose how ridiculous they are.
Yeah. By eliminating women, right? It's amazing that women can give birth. So why get rid of that or diminish it? Let me ask you, though, about the impact of abortion and abortion access in these upcoming midterm elections, specifically there in Texas, I guess. You know, you've got that governor's race between Abbott and Beto O'Rourke. Have you seen sort of activism on both sides of the political aisle when it comes to the issue of abortion?
You know, I surprisingly, I haven't really seen a whole lot here in Texas. Not like you think that there would be. You know, I would hope that most women, especially most mothers, are more concerned about the fact that just a few months ago they couldn't find formula for their babies, over the fact that now in Texas they can't go and kill their babies at an abortion facility. I hope that Americans are more concerned about the rising inflation than they are about the, you know, concerned about the fact that they can't kill their children in the womb. You know, I hope that people are more concerned about the real problems that we are facing in our country. And I don't think that abortion is what's going to motivate the majority of people when they're going to the polls. I think the economy is. So I hope that that's true. And it is what I'm seeing here in the conservative state of Texas.
All right. We'll have to, of course, wait and see what happens in the midterms just over a month away. Abby Johnson joining us with her thoughts. Abby, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.